Kem.
How are you?
Do you fancy a quick terminal talk?
Let's go.
Let's go. So, are you an early arrival planner or a last-minute sprinter?
I'm an early arrival. I like to pack everything. I'm organised. I like to always be prepped.
Are you a carry-on or a checked bag?
So I prefer to be carry-on, but I've just got so much stuff. So sometimes I like a little rucksack and a big check bag.
Do you have a go-to travel hack?
Oh, go-to travel hack. I don't, you know. I would like actually some suggestions, but what I do is normally when I'm on like a winter holiday, I got a couple jumpers, a big jacket, kind of keep the space in the bag.
I'll give you some hacks for next time. Are you a live for the moment or document everything traveller?
Always live for the moment, leave the holiday with 0 photos. Always regret it as well.
Airport shopping essentials.
Do you know what? I think it's got to be adapter. Number one, because I constantly lose them, so I have to buy one every time. But also, what are you going to do if you ain't got one? Essential.
Playlist, podcast, book or TV show?
Podcast every time. Love a podcast.
What are you listening to right now?
Ooh, Diary of a CEO, Stephen Bartlett. I'm in my grown era, do you know what I mean? Things are getting a bit more serious.
Yeah, that's good. Favourite airport snack?
Protein bar, grenade bar, specifically the salted caramel. Unbelievable.
Good choice.
That's a bit of me in it, surely.
Yeah, that definitely says Kem.
Yeah, I think
100%.
so. Yeah.
What's one item you never travel without?
Slim fit t-shirt. It's just so reliable. Comes everywhere with me. Goes with everything, man. I love it.
If you could move to any country, where would it be?
Oh, somewhere exotic. Maybe, where's in the Caribbean?
Barbados.
Yeah, Barbados. I'm just picturing myself by the sea, little cocktail in hand, white sand.
Last trip that made it out of the group chat?
Malta with the boys. So good. But before you ask me, I'm not telling you anything that happened.
Oh, can you not just give me one little secret?
Boys trips, they're the best. But Malta was so good.
Holiday fashion sin.
Oh, holiday fashion sin. Look, at the time I loved it, but talk about short shorts.
Oh yeah, they're definitely short.
Look, they're short.
Shorts.
They're definitely short. Have a little look at that. They're short. But you know what? At the time, I think they look good.
It's fashion.
It is fashion. These, I think these could be a bit of me, you know? What do you reckon?
Ooh, looking cool.
All right, suits
yeah,
you.
I like them. What's one thing you splurge on when shopping at the airport?
Always sunglasses, and I never learn. Every time I go on holiday, I get a new pair, and sometimes I like the first pair, or I lose them, I sit on them, but sunglasses, there's so many options.
Beach holiday or city trip?
Beach holiday, every time beach holiday, I love it. I need to be by the beach, feet in the sand, it's good for me.
I agree. Where is top of your 2026 travel list?
Ooh, where is top of the list? You know what? I've always wanted to go Turks and Caicos. I've seen it loads on my Instagram lately. Loads of my friends have been going there. So Turks and Caicos next on the list.
Last holiday you went on?
The last holiday I went on was Mallorca, Spain. Absolutely beautiful, love it there.
It's one of my favourites.
It's so good.
First holiday you ever went on?
The first holiday I went on with my parents would have been Turkey. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember we went to Turkey. I've seen a few baby photos.
Favourite shop to visit?
JD, always JD, just purely because you can never have too many white Air Forces and the creasing, it's just, you need a fresh pair before holiday.
Yeah, we don't do creases.
No creases allowed.
What's your day one holiday activity?
Day one holiday activity for me is a massage. I like to start, as I mean, to go on a little bit relaxing, you know, a little 60-minute massage, deep tissue, and then we're off to a banger.
One item you always forget but pick up at the airport?
Sun cream. Probably, I'll never have sun cream at home. But you know, at the airport, they've got the different variations. Like last time I went away, I got the one with a little bit of bronzer in it, you know, a little tad, a little bit of a cheat code.
Oh, something smells really good. I can't wait to see what you've got.
You know what, me, Joe and the Juice, always spicy tuna, extra jalapenos. Unbelievable.
So I guess that's your go-to airport meal.
100% go-to, I love it.
What's your I've arrived holiday moment?
Ooh,
or the feeling?
My feeling. You know, when I get to the hotel room, put my JBL speaker on, full volume, little bit R&B, old school. Ooh, that is the feeling.
What's the R&B song you're going to that?
I don't mind a little bit of No Scrub.
Oh,
You know,
that's
my
good.
sing-along. You know, I like to get a little bit romantic with it.
Can you give me a little bit of a...
No singing, no singing.
What is your funniest travel story?
This is a family show. We're going to keep it PG. I can't tell you, none of my stories are suitable for this right now. We're going to have to skip.
Oh, okay. Well, then at least tell me any landmarks you want to see abroad.
Do you know what? I've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, Paris. I would love to go and see it.
Oh, that would be lush. What's your favourite travel photo you've taken?
Oh, do you know what? I don't know if I've got the time right now. Let me have a little. This isn't my favourite, but I was driving the car and a donkey come up to the car.
Oh, he's so cute.
Look, why I had carrots in the car already is another question for another day, but yeah.
So, Kem, do you prefer to sunbathe or swim?
Swim. I just get so bored sunbathing. I like a little dive in. It's nice, cool you down.
Chill or club holiday?
So, if you asked me this a couple years ago, it would have always been club holiday. But I don't know, maybe I'm getting old. I'm starting to prefer a chilled one.
If you could sit in between two people on an aeroplane, who would it be?
Cristiano Ronaldo and Justin Bieber. I'm a big Justin Bieber fan. I just got to admit, I love him.
I think I'd have to move you because I need to sit by Justin Bieber.
So good.
Window seat or aisle?
Oh, see, I love window seat, but it depends. If I can't get out, then I just get a bit stressed, so I've got to go aisle.
Who do you message first when you land?
Always my mum.
So, which trip do you wish you could relive for the first time?
I would say my first ever boys' holiday. I went to Bulgaria, sunny beach. Look, it weren't the greatest holiday, but it's just one of them moments, you know, your first time away from your family, boys' holiday. I wore a vest that said only live for the weekends. It was just a bit of a mad time, so yeah.
What happened out there?
Do you know what? Not much, to be fair. I was actually quite nervous being away from my family for the first time. But like when I look back at that, that was like the start of an era of going on so many holidays with like my friends and stuff, so yeah.
Favourite travel buddy?
Favourite travel buddy, I would say, is my brother. We've been on many holidays together. And you know, like just having that person that it just flows with. Sometimes you don't need to talk. You've also got loads in common, you have a laugh, but when you need to just kind of mind your own business, you can do that. So yeah, definitely my brother.
So, have you ever had a holiday romance?
I can't answer that question.
Please, go on.
I'm in a relationship man. If I ask that question, I may not be by the end of the year, so no answer.
Good answer, that was. Ever missed a flight? And if so, tell me more.
So, surprisingly, I've never missed a flight. I am a very organised person, but I get to the airport so late. So, like, if I'm checking in luggage, I'll get in 2 hours. But if I'm not, I'll get in like an hour, grab a coffee, straight onto the plane. Because I always think, like, what is everyone queuing for to get on the plane? We're all getting on anyway. So I've actually never missed a flight. Hopefully it never happens, because that would stress me out so much. Right, here we go.
See you later.